so there's one last thing we need to do. First, we can see that this our navbar is a fixed stop. When we scroll, the navbar doesn't scroll along. So, and there's a background there. So this is done using a Bootstrap class called a fixed stop. So we're going to add fixed stop to our navbar so it doesn't scroll as well. So right here on the navbar, we're going to add the fixed dash top. So with this, you can see, but you can still see you can see some shadows here. So it has a white background, and that's why you don't see anything here. So let's give our fixed stop that background. So let's go to home, around the header area. Let's say fixed dash top, background color white, and on adding this, okay, you can see there's no space here, anymore, but you can see that this is like hidden, so we need to put more padding top on our hero section. So we'll come back here where we have the hero, okay, so here that's hero. We're going to have a padding top of 50 px. Let's make that 60 or 70. Okay, so with this, okay, then the last thing is the back to top. Oh, even our menu, when we click about resume, we have to do that as well. Let's quickly do that. So for our link, we're going to have hash about, hash resume, hash portfolio, and hash services, also hash contact. So this is going to be our link. Home is home, so about, resume, portfolio, services, and contact. So we're going to give each section the exact ID. You know, the same symbol or the syntax of ID is a hash. So this is what we'll be linking them together. So let's search for about. This is our about section, so we are going to give it an ID of about. That will link it to let's look at this one here. Next we have the resume. Resume section, we're going to give it an ID of resume. Next we have the portfolio section. Okay, we already have an ID of portfolio. Okay, then next we have the services. We're going to have an ID of services, and what next? Contacts. So section contacts. So we're going to have an ID of contacts. Right. So okay. With these, when we click on about, it takes us to the about section, resume, portfolio, and services and contacts. Alright. So let's have our back to top. Back to top, that's this. Come to end. We're going to have it right inside the same container but outside the row. Same container but outside the row. So we're going to have a div. In this div, we're going to have a link. In our link, we're going to have an icon. I already searched it, so This is just arrow up, arrow up. We already have so for this one the color is actually white and the background is so white. We're going to give this a class of um, back to top. Okay, now back in our style. Okay, let's put this class directly in the I just need the class alone in our icon because it's the icon we want to style now, not this. For here, we just need to have our href to be back. Remember hashback. Control home. We're going to put in our navbar or in our header. Let's put it in the header. An ID of back. Okay, Control Enter. So we already styled something like this before. Control End, which is our footer social. We're just going to copy the styles and put them here. Let's see, there should be a background color of our theme color. We don't need this, there's no text in it, so get rid of this too. Good. So next we just want to send this to the right, so float right here and then some space at the bottom. This should be margin bottom. I'll just say 10 px small space. Okay, so we have added our link. Don't forget we added hashback and we added it also to the header section. So when we click now, it takes us straight to the top. The contact takes us back to the bottom, and then we have this. So I think that's all for this design. So with this, we have come to the end of our design, beginning from the navigation bar, both mobile and desktop view. So each of these sections, they are now your own personal, components. You can use them in any of your personal projects. Say you have something you need to design that looks like this, and have a testimonial, and you feel like using a design like this. It's just to copy this your design, copy your style, and add it to that project. You don't have to start designing from scratch. Even every single section you have here is now your personal components that you can use. That's one good thing about coding. You remember how we're copying the head section, we did not have to design it twice. So the same way, you should have a project you're building, it has a contact section, you like to use this, you just copy and paste it, put your style, and you are good to go. All right, so thank you. For our links, let's say control N, our social links. Okay, so these are supposed to be a tags, so remember to put them in so that you can put the reference, your social media icon, like you can say https://twitter.com, so that it can take you put your profile, paste your profile there, so that when you click on it, control End, see it's now a link. When I click, it takes me straight to X. So ensure to wrap all your icons in an A tag, okay, and also ensure to add the target blank, so that when they click on it, it doesn't close your page. You add it here as well, add it also here, so it doesn't close, it goes to a new tab to open while your site is still open. All right, so I think that will be all.